Hey everybody. Well, I know this is my first time previewing something you don't know, guys. What's weird, like, shows that has superheroes. Like, you've heard of Marvel and you heard of DC. And you know what's really good about this? Animation. Like, there's an anime, where that's from, Japan. But the most thing it's like a lot of things you don't know. It's like, I know anime is like entertaining, fun, and it seems to bring in a lot of action, goodness, and happiness all the time. Inspired by like mangas, black and white, and comic books. But there's one thing you never heard from Japan. Actually, it came from the creator of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or you've heard of Godzilla. There's a lot in those, but let's get started. Okay guys, and welcome. So today I'm previewing Tokusatsu. It means special effects, which is Japanese, and it was created in Japan. That's its origin. Shows that has Tokusatsu, it's a genre full of like special effects with a lot of like different beings of like superhero, takes a lot of action, monsters, all that kind of stuff. So I know you guys heard of Godzilla. That could be the part of Tokusatsu, the genre. And there's like a lot of shows you don't notice. There's Ultraman, there's going to be Kamen Rider, there's Super Sentai, and there's more to it that you notice. So we're going to hit things through with a lot of Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai stuff that I'll be talking about. So I know we've heard of classic Godzilla movies, but you never heard of like others that are like, additionally fun. There's like periods of time of making classical Godzillas in the Showa area, and then the Heisei was in the 1984 Godzilla Returns to the end of like the 90s. But in the 2000s, Godzilla came back as like, a sequel for Millennium, of course. I mean, I love seeing Godzilla, and he's like very amazing. Even Gamera. Gamera is like a movie about a gigantic tortoise who's fighting over like evil kaiju, his like rivals of Gyros, of course, the flying pterodactyl-like monster kaiju that Gamera is fighting, and there's like a lot more to it. A lot of monsters that Gamera is fighting, and they're like making movies of like, Godzilla versus who could it be, Next up, we will get into Ultraman. I would like to say that Ultraman is a gigantic human alien being who fights kaiju and giant aliens. Every defense force has this idea to like, protect the human world, Earth, and trying to like protect this like world of like kaiju, of course. And Ultraman is like the super being of Superman. It's a Japanese version, because Ultraman has a difference between Superman, like, powers that he can out like a laser from his palm to strike down the gigantic enemy. It's so amazing. Ultraman has this like difference between, it's like a lot of money, but not really. I mean, there has been a lot of problems with Ultraman Kamen Rider. I mean, Ultraman just came back in the 90s during the Heisei period, starting with Ultraman Tiga. It was pretty good. Some might have like great motion features. It takes a lot of experience to show how stories of like Ultraman and a lot more to it. It keeps going on, and some shows don't have money. It just doesn't go well. Even though in 2000s, Ultraman Nexus wasn't the greatest show of all. It was like a midnight adult show. Of course, it was very dark, but movies of like, a lot of Ultraman and kaijus like Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle. This doesn't have an Ultraman and Mega Monster Battle, but it always shows like, kaijus fighting each other. It's like Pokemon. Movies like, Ultraman Zero has like appeared in the Ultra Galaxy movie, which was amazing, and it's good. And then Ultraman's gonna get its like new generation started from like during 2013 to its Rhea era just now. Today is gonna be like Ultraman Arc. Arc has started during this summer in 2023 and ended January 2025. But let's move on to our next hero, Kamen Rider. This was motivated to Skullman into a grasshopper rider superhero who fights an evil nemesis army. Shocker. Kamen Rider is like the best show in the 70s, comparing its era to a generation of the show writers like Nigo, Ichigo, V3, then we got Riderman, X, and Amazon, Stronger, Sky Rider, Super One, all that kind of stuff really brings back memories for people to see Riders in the 70s and Ultraman in the 70s too. But in the 80s, they don't make a lot of like Riders all the time. I mean, Kamen Rider Black is like a dark show made by Kenta Amiya, creator of Garo, of course, and Jetman, Liveman from Sentai. And I know Kamen Rider Black has like a lot of deep thoughts and scary monsters that people might not like, and I know it kind of creeps everybody out. And then Kamen Rider Black or X was the next generation of Kamen Rider Black. I mean, Black is like, dark pitch, or maybe a neutral of like darkness or black all the time in games or TV shows. My title, Black every time, just like Kamen Rider Black. I don't know. But Kamen Rider just returned in the 2000s, Heisei era, starting with Kamen Rider Kuga, a new hero, a new legend. It's so amazing. Some of the monsters might look creepy, some don't, so it keeps going on until we head back to the 20th anniversary of Kamen Rider Geo, and then 10th generation. 2009 Kamen Rider Decade is the brilliant show that aired in 2009 with all the Heisei riders coming back. And there's like, a big fight during the series. Decade is like, the 10 year of like Heisei riders. And there's like a lot more that I love to see. Reiwa, for now, in 2020, during COVID, Kamen Rider 01, still going, a little tempting, but I know we're getting to like, just now Kamen Rider Gachard. I mean, he's my favorite character. Different abilities and different forms I really love to see. But today, Kamen Rider Gav just released in September that really aired just now is going on. And I hope that Gav and Gachard are gonna have like a team up movie soon next summer. Or, I don't know, it might take a couple of like months to like work on. So, next up, we get to Super Sentai. Sentai, the colorful warriors or hero beings who are like a team of like 5 members protecting the citizens and justice and humanity and all that. But Sentai is the awesome team you've never seen that is inspired by Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, of course. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was motivated by Choyu Sentai Su Ranger, the dinosaur-like Sentai. I know Go Ranger was in the 1975. It had like so many episodes that I couldn't watch. Jack Art had less, which got canceled with 30. And Sentai is going on even more higher than ever. And you never seen like Senkaicher 45th anniversary. Saw a lot of episodes. It was amazing. And then they're gonna come up with a new show, which is #1 Sentai Gojuger. They're number one. It's the 50th anniversary of Super Sentai. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Even though Kamen Rider and Sentai were based on Toei, the show has great experience of skills, accommodations, responsibility, and sometimes hope and all that kind of stuff, but still teaming up. It started with Superhero Tyson in 2012, and it has like, maybe 3 team up crossover movies of Kamen Rider and Sentai, but Ultraman doesn't. I mean, Ultraman had its crossover with Kamen Rider in the 90s, but Tsuburaya has worked in Godzilla and Ultraman and made his own productions after Godzilla to make an Ultraman, which was so amazing. And I know Kamen Rider and Sentai are like both together made by Toei, and Toei has like a lot of good animations and good Tokusatsu shows, which are like very popular in the time being. Shows that like literally experience, like, Power Rangers Super Mega Force was the worst show that people just never liked because it's not even that super. I mean, Kamen Rider and Sentai are like both like combined together just like as like the Marvel heroes. Like, I would like to see a list that would make Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Sentai together, just like, Super Smash Bros. And the Avengers. And it's a great team up to have heroes that are like very popular in Tokusatsu. I know Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Sentai are the most popular shows that you guys need to get to watch. Ultraman is on YouTube, and Kamen Rider and Sentai don't have full episodes on like any other websites you might look up, but might look it up on like, Tokufan, or it could be like other websites you might look it up, but it's not gonna be on like any TV program. But it was made from Japan, and I know you guys wouldn't know what's it gonna be like, so I hope you all enjoy. And I love the fact that we have like a lot in common with shows that brings a lot of attention to people, what they need to know about superheroes are just popular in Japan. So I hope you guys like literally enjoy this. And thank you to myself to like preview what Tokusatsu is. So I hope you guys love this video, me telling you the show, but I'm still getting there. I mean, I haven't told you a lot because I don't want to like confuse anybody or make them uncomfortable. Yeah. So I think that could be the end of it. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing, just let me know in the comments what did you think of this preview. I hope you guys check this out. Toodles.